Perfect. Flamingo House episode podcast number 2 with the crew of Styles DJ Services. We have Dom, we have me, myself, Richard, we have Arturo, we have Adam. Tell me more a little bit about yourself, Arturo. Why did you want to become a DJ, and what made you want to get started with the Styles DJ Services? And what was your prior experience?
So mine was like a bit of an unconventional start. I was looking for a job, and my mom happened to know Gilbert, the owner of the company. And so she had a Facebook listing up. And I was like, okay, let me check it out. And my mom lied to him. She told him that I was 18. I was really 16 at the time. I had just turned 17 when I started. And Gilbert just kind of threw me to the wolves. He taught me how to mix real quick and said, here you go. Have fun. Got me on a wedding, and it went well. And I've been here since.
Adam, what was your prior experience before joining Styles DJ Services?
Yeah, man. So I just kind of got into it when I grew up raving. So I was out at all these festivals and shows in my teens. So I just kind of thought, this is something I'd like to do. I feel like I have a good ear for it. So I picked up a controller, started kind of mixing for my bedroom, and kind of took off from there. Got a real entry-level controller, and it's been just kind of good hobby since then.
Yeah. How'd you find us?
Yeah, I actually was on Indeed. I was looking for
Indeed.
a part-time job, and I was just like,
perfect.
Wedding DJ. I was like, let me sign up.
And Arturo, like when you thought about DJing and when you joined Styles DJ Services, is it what you thought?
I never envisioned it for myself, honestly.
Okay.
I was just a high schooler looking for a job. My mom asked me, she was like, do you want to be a DJ for Gilbert? And I was like, Gilbert, the guy that does it, like he does the weddings and stuff? And she's like, yeah, that guy. I was like, okay, cool. She sends him a picture of us after we just finished doing yard work in my mom's truck, and I was all sweaty, and she sends it, and he goes, haha, DJ Suave. And then I didn't take it too seriously, but I was like, I feel like I could do well. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I feel like I grew up with a good taste in music. My parents are older, so I got a good mix of everything. My brother really liked country. My parents liked oldies and 80s, 90s, stuff like that. Yeah. So I grew up listening to it all. And obviously being a 2000s baby, learned all the newer hits. And it's been great since, man. I love it.
And a lot of the DJs that I knew or know of before they got into the DJ market, they had a big library of music that they would listen to. It wasn't just one specific genre.
It
was
really
helps. 5 different genres that they would tap into.
Especially in our industry, bro, because the weddings, you can go anywhere. Especially here in New Mexico, you can have anything from Mexican music to New Mexican to Hindi music or indie hits, stuff like that, EDM. People like everything here. So that's the fun part about weddings too, is you can kind of go anywhere with it. I like to kind of mess with my crowds and see what I'm doing. I'll see how far I can get. I took this from Nick Spinelli. He's he'll set up a banger or two and have them ready to go, but then he'll kind of toss something from left field and see how far he can go and then put him back in.
Kind of experiment with the crowd a little bit.
And it's really cool. It's cool what you can get away with.
You could get a lot of people from different backgrounds every now and then, especially at weddings. Everybody's from different backgrounds.
Places,
different places.
You'll have people who come here because it's cheaper too.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a lot cheaper to get married here than
and
other
beautiful.
places.
It's beautiful on top of that too. You got the Sandias, you got the views. We have a lot of amazing wedding photographers too that know their angles within the business too, and I can't wait to get them on the pod soon. And back to Adam, is this what you envisioned? Prior, before joining Styles DJ Services.
Yeah, I kind of wasn't. I didn't know what to expect. When I met Gilbert, I was just like, okay, this guy seems pretty legit. Yeah. And then he's like, oh, we have our own stuff. We have our own equipment. I was like, cool, man. Basically everything I need to just kind of get into it. So,
perfect.
It was something I wanted to do more as a hobby, but take more serious.
Cool.
So, instead of having to, try to find my own bookings, do my own marketing, Gilbert already had everything going. So it's just been a perfect roll through, and I've been learning so much and just been getting all the experience and soaking it all up.
Tell me about your favorite event this year too, Arturo, and what led up to a 5-star review.
So my favorite one this year would have to be the one that I just recently did about a month ago. It was in Algondones. It's kind of by Santa Fe, between Santa Fe and Bernalillo. Yeah, brand new venue. They haven't even actually made it a wedding venue yet, but it's beautiful. And I had this younger couple. They really liked country and newer stuff, so that was a lot of fun. I got to mix it all up, and it was kind of a disaster with the weather. Me and my mom, I had her there helping me, and it was just so windy and rainy, man. But they didn't stop partying. It made for good videos and stuff like that. They had a rainbow that went over, so they were able to get some great pictures.
And that's part of our job too. We coordinate. We create the crowd. We create the environment, no matter if the weather's bad, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. We set the environment, and we set the tone.
You improvise too, right?
Yeah.
We had a trash bag over my DJ setup, just trying to keep it all
Oh,
dry.
shoot.
And I was literally ducking underneath the
before.
plastic, looking at my board, mixing this, trying to get it going.
Yeah.
And They were dancing the whole time. We have videos of it too. We can
rocked it out. Yeah.
My mom has a video of me peeking underneath the trash bag and pressing play.
DJ, man.
Yeah. My mom's a great roadie, man. She's been helping me the entire time.
Yeah.
It was a great time.
Yeah, your mom's amazing too. She's great with the photo booth services too.
Yeah, she was helping out with like the wedding party and whatnot too, helping set up, and so they
I'm
really
so grateful
loved her.
for her help.
I feel like that
She's
really
amazing.
contributed to the review. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were just a great couple in general. We were talking beforehand too, like making sure that we had that vision for what they wanted and seeing it play out. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, and that's what's important about the wedding itinerary that we send out, and especially getting a playlist from the client too. That helps so much. And we're gonna swing the mic over to you, Adam.
Cool.
What was your favorite event, and what led to a 5-star review?
Yeah, probably this last weekend. I just felt more really in touch with the crowd, and I think as a DJ, being able to create that atmosphere, it's just so important. I think now that I've built up the confidence, being able to kind of speak and not be so quiet on the mic and, so nervous, but actually be more engaged and excited. I think at first, your first few gigs, you see all those people and you're kind of like, oh my gosh, there's 50, 100 people here. But now you're just like, okay, now you're looking at the people. What am I going to play? How am I going to talk to them? What's the mood like?
Right.
And this last weekend was just super great. It was Lauren and Brady, and they were just fabulous couple. They had a lot of specifics, so I was kind of nervous, and I was like, oh. But I felt like I killed their grand entrances, got so many compliments, and I'm sure they're going to be leaving a 5-star review. So it's just something that was really I had the control over.
Definitely setting the scene, setting the tone, and just figuring it out. Figuring it out. That's all it is. And glad to have you aboard the team too. And Jareth, what got you started with Styles DJ Services, and what was your experience prior?
Okay, so I've been with Gil for a while now, going on my third year now. So I've been a DJ before, but I was kind of just doing personal bedroom DJ type of stuff, playing for myself. Ended up doing a few bars, birthday parties here and there, kind of family, friends type of deal. Saw the ad on Indeed. Hey, disc jockey. You know what? Heck yeah, let's let's take a step further with this. Let's see. I've done emceeing before. I have no problem, talking to big crowds and stuff like that. So when I saw that, I just took the leap, met Gil. Everything seemed to vibe very well. He's a great teacher. Also, he's shown me a lot of stuff that I never knew. I thought I knew until you're actually doing it. You're like, oh, I was totally wrong. This is. I thought this was the right way, but Gil showed me a lot more. So that's where mostly I was like, I'm gonna stick with this. I'm gonna stay, in this path and go with it. And from there, it's been really good.
We respond very well under pressure. I've noticed that with Jareth, Arturo, Adam, same with Ramon as well. You guys respond very well under pressure when it comes to a last-minute switch-up, a last-minute request. You have it right then and there, mix it live. And everybody's very happy with the performance, and the reviews say that for itself. And I would say, honestly, crowd volume isn't much of a obstacle for you guys too, because I've seen you guys perform weddings for 200, 400 people, if that. I think my biggest one was at least 500.
I don't think you got to answer in full, but what's your favorite thing about doing weddings? Because that's kind of like the bread and butter of y'all's business.
Favorite thing about doing the weddings, man, is just it's their special day, right? You want to make it as special, as memorable as you possibly can. We're not robots. We can't do everything on like perfect on a whim, but you also let them know that, hey man, like I'm a person too. I'm gonna make sure that this day goes right for you. We're celebrating you. The only reason I'm here, all these people are here, is for you guys.
Tell me a little bit more about Christine's wedding. What kind of music did you play? How was the family? Tell me about your emceeing during that wedding. What genres did you play? And then how did the night flow as far as from like your mixing point of view?
We're used to playing for the older crowd and having more of a family crowd, but they wanted nightclub.
They wanted nightclub.
Jareth was able to switch it up to that standard, and it rocked it out. It out, definitely.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about Billy. What did he want? I heard he was coming up to the DJ booth. Tell me about Billy, her dad.
Billy was just ready to get it going, dude. He was just play.
He was on the floor all night.
He was. He was just play this, and it was like there was like some rap in there. Yeah. There was some 2000, some Fergie. Like he was some like Fergie, like Pink. Okay. Stuff like that. I know plenty of songs that are in that same BPM, same tempo that just flows so well. And once I get that request, I'm just flowing.
Yeah. And so back to your question earlier about what was your favorite wedding. So I talked about my favorite 5-star recently. My favorite wedding was at Hotel Albuquerque, and it was just a blast. it was Bethany and Sean. Man. It was such a good time. That crowd was crazy, bro. I have it on my Instagram. You can check it out. But they were throwing people up in the air. We got some great shots. It was just a good time, and they were so accommodating. You know what I mean? We even ended up like partying afterwards for like 2 hours, bro. And that crowd, I've never had such like electric energy, bro. It was great. It was great. And so when you have nights like that, it's a good time.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to conclude it right there. Thanks for everybody for showing up on time. Sorry you had to deal with my slack, but we got the Flamingo House set up, ready to go. Episode 2.
Thank you guys for coming, man.
Yeah, thank you everybody for joining in. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Styles DJ.
Let's enjoy some pizza.
Hell yeah, it's time for the za, man.
Top down.
That was fun.
How'd it go when I was gone?
It went good. My camera's been a little bit slow today. Oh, they're here. Mr. and Mrs. Mix, welcome to the Flamingo House.
Hello.
Glad to have you guys on. We
Yeah.
already interviewed everybody else with the Styles DJ services and crew.
Oh, sick. Nice.
So let's head down the hallway into the living room. Sorry, it may be a little bit crowded with all the cords and everything.
for a password.
No, but this is it.
This is nice.
Flamingo House Podcast, Episode 2, continuing. Episode 2. We have Lindsay and Colin, Mr. and Mrs. Mix. I wanted to start off with, what got you guys into DJing?
Well, my
Except
brother.
money.
Well, my brother's the owner, so that no. I think that we've been in the wedding industry long enough to just want to expand. So we started doing videography first, and I like music, so that was a pretty easy. Let's switch to DJing.
What's your guys' favorite genre of music?
Oh, you go first.
What's your preferred choice?
We're different.
I don't know.
I mean,
What
mine is
song do you-
hip hop for sure.
Okay. What
Pop,
song do you
hip hop.
currently listen to right now?
Oh.
What's your top
Pull
song?
up Maybach. No, right now we're really listening to Drake, but that's Richard's fault.
Oh, okay.
But I
welcome.
feel like we're too diverse to just pick one thing we're listening to right now. I mean, and which I think is a good thing.
I don't know what we're listening to lately.
I mean, we listen to
MGK.
everything. Yeah, we're listening to MGK,
MGK 's
which
cool.
is pop punk. And
good.
also rap, and that's
Yeah.
why I think we like MGK, because he's
Cool.
a little bit of everything.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Give us your DJ voice.
That's hard to do on command.
Just try it, yeah.
Okay, usually I start out with like introducing ourselves, so that's what I know. So I'll be like, good evening, everyone. We're with Styles DJ Services, playing music nonstop till you drop. Thank you guys so much for coming to this joyous event tonight. We are Mr. and Mrs. Mix. If you guys have any special requests, please do not hesitate to come up to our booth. Let's get this party started tonight. First off, I want to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Lopez. So, that's my job,
Heck yeah.
is to MC.
Perfect. And what part of the wedding is your favorite to coordinate?
Um,
Is it the formalities?
What do you like?
Is it mostly the
everything
dance
but the
portion?
formalities. Just wait for the formalities
Yeah,
to be over.
I think it's the dance portion for sure. Formalities can
Honestly,
be,
stressful.
yes, formalities can be stressful,
How do you
but
guys feel performing the formalities?
I mean, definitely got it
I mean,
down.
it goes fine every time. I don't know why it stresses me out so much, but it does.
But I hear that like if you don't stress, it's you don't care. So
Right.
I feel like the formalities, though they are stressful and you have to hit your mark and you have to make sure you have the right song and the right everything, it's the stress is good because it keeps you on your toes.
I don't worry so much about like birthdays or quinceañeras or anything.
Yeah.
like
Those
that.
are fun.
I just don't want to ruin
Yeah.
someone's wedding. I don't feel like
Yeah.
destroying someone's
Night.
their whole day
Yeah.
because of that.
It's a one-time event most of the
Yeah.
time.
That's
Yeah,
it.
it's
Yeah.
a- yeah, most of the time.
Yeah, and the
Just
other DJs
destroy
feel
it.
the pressure too.
Yeah.
And that's totally understandable. And we have so many years of experience, and our playlists are so filled with many different genres to choose from. So if one song isn't working, we're always going to mix to the other one.
Yeah, exactly. It's very easy to read a crowd. That's the easiest thing to do. Well, for
a
us,
while.
I mean, it seems easy. Like no one's dancing, you switch it up. That's as easy as it gets.
Fortunately, Gilbert can't be here to ask us whole question. You guys mixed live from the very beginning all the way to the end of the reception.
Yes. all the way to the very end. That is correct.
And that's what makes us different from everybody else.
Yeah, even when people give us a playlist, right? Like we could be working off of, like, let's say the worst case scenario is the no Wi-Fi thing. Like that, we have come into that so much this year where we go to venues, people's houses, there's no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's why playlist is very important.
Yeah, just having your generalized library and being live with some library that's already pre-downloaded, of course, from Spotify, and being kind of like half live and half on a Spotify thing, you can do that, but it's not, it's just making it work is the hardest part about it.
What's your best event recently that gave you a 5-star review?
So it was in the Jemez Mountains. There was fires going on at the time, and we didn't think we were even going to make it to the gig because everything was closed. So we were, once we got there, there was closures because of the fires, and then there was nonstop rain as well. So we were in the middle of a forest, no Wi-Fi, no electricity, nothing. That was our hardest gig by far because we were working with weather conditions, we were working with closures, we were working with the venue being moved because of the fires. And it went so smooth. That gig went so smooth because we are just trained to handle any situation. Got a 5-star review for that. And I did not expect that because of all of the things we had to deal with that day.
Amazing.
And yeah, our equipment, I mean, like we had to cover our equipment with tarps during the reception.
Dang.
Still blew that thing out of the water. Like everybody had a great time. So it's like, you know, elements can't stop us. Like it's all about it's all about just how you look at things and how you just keep going, and it really ends up okay.
And Lindsay, you MC and Colin mixes?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
I think that's something we should talk about too, because we are the only DJs in the company right now that we do pairs. We work in pairs, and we do it because one, we're a really good team. We've been working in pairs since we've been together, since we started dating. And so we bring both of our strengths and we turn it into this amazing thing. We did it with videography. We're doing it now with DJ. And I think, you know, it helps to have another person there to set up and unload. And I couldn't do that by myself.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And are you guys planning the wedding this year?
Yes.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
September 2027.
Okay. Perfect. September.
Colin looks
Finally.
stressed.
Okay. I mean, it flies by,
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially after the wedding expo when we always get all the information. They're like, oh, 2026 already passed. So
Yeah, it's gonna.
crazy how time
over.
flies. Yeah. Get everything prepared now.
Yeah. Thank God
Yeah.
we're in the wedding industry.
Yeah.
We know
Yeah.
everybody, so
Prepare
hopefully
everything now.
Maybe it'll help.
it won't be too chaotic. But yes, and that's another cool thing about being in the wedding industry in general, is that you get to meet so many people with so many different things they bring to the table, that it helps us knowing everybody when we go to work, because we end up seeing all the same wedding vendors, and that helps us do even
right
better.
on.
Yeah, because they pump us up.
Yeah. Helps us coordinate. the event.
And they give us a lot of good, advice. So it's helpful. It's
Most
very
of them are
helpful.
cool. Most of them are cool.
What are your top 5 event centers, if not top 5, top 3?
That one where they had the lights that that thing lowered down.
Oh, Olympus?
Olympus is
Yeah.
nice. I love
Yes,
Olympus.
that's our favorite for sure. I think that's the looks wise.
Place is
Love
cool.
Olympus. Definitely have it together. They have it together for sure.
The view. I like the view too.
The
view
view
is
is
cool.
great. The view is great.
If I just had just piles of money to just get anything, I would go to what's it called, Blame Her Ranch.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Blamer Ranch
It's,
is
the
great.
Sickest. The place is
Yeah.
freaking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's
Pretty
also
cool.
nice? The Verde Inn.
I don't think we've been there yet.
It's by the Office Bar and Grill.
Oh, I don't.
I
Do
don't
you?
know where that is.
No, I don't think we've been there yet.
Mm-mm.
That's surprising because I feel like we've been to almost
Everywhere else.
every event center. No.
I don't know if it's still the Hyatt anymore. It's the Clyde. Have you guys DJ'd at the Clyde?
Where is it?
It used to be the Hyatt Regency
I don't think so.
downtown.
Regency.
That one's a good one too. So
I don't
you
think
guys
we've
have
been to
the-
that one yet.
You guys have another event center to look forward to.
Okay.
The Tamaya.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Tamaya would be cool.
Tamaya is really nice too.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take any of it.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
As you guys both DJ, so I was curious, what's a song that you guys like to dance to if you guys aren't working and
I really am a huge fan of Pitbull. You can't go wrong with Pitbull.
Yeah.
I think that
Motel.
exactly from like
Holiday Inn.
exactly
That's a
because
bo-
it's like
that's a
he's
banger.
came from the 2000s,
Yeah.
early 2000s, whenever he started, and then his music has never
It's never gotten bad.
no.
It's never gotten like cheesy.
And you
or-
can dance to it all the
It's
time,
always
no matter
cool,
what it
yeah.
is. Yeah.
When COVID happened, I was like, "Where's Mr. Worldwide when you need him?"
For real.
And he showed up.
Worldwide.
Showed up, man.
Yeah. Fireball.
Fireball. See, and that's
Yeah,
a lot.
well,
Yeah,
it's
I
so
love
catchy.
Fireball.
It's
Yeah,
catchy. So
it's
catchy.
just and it's because he has a mixture of all kinds of different flavors, and
Yeah,
that's
like rare.
very
That's real
yeah.
rare.
With Pitbull, I
Really
feel like
rare.
he's
Yeah.
always on the list.
Really rare.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of Taylor Swift on those lists.
Have y'all seen that interview with him? He's like, my picture pops up before the dog.
Yeah.
I gotta check that out.
That's so funny.
That's so funny.
true.
It's probably
Really?
true.
Yeah.
It's true. It's actually true.
Yeah.
It's
I
probably
did the
true.
research
Okay.
right then and there.
You're like, wait a minute. All right.
Fact checking this.
Okay.
This is
Gotta
before
give it to
Siri.
Pitbull.
Pitbull is cool.
No, he's fire.
All right. I think we're going to conclude this podcast. Lindsay and Colin, thanks for showing up. Mr. and Mrs. Mix with Styles DJ Services. This is the Flamingo House Podcast Entertainment, Episode 2. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for having us.